Hey, this is WhyBeAre with BeamNG.drive, and today we are going to make some absolutely insane explosions. These explosions are going to probably be so big, it's mostly just going to make a mess, a glitchy mess, but that's okay, because I just want to see what happens when you make some insane explosions. And the way you do this is you just stack propane tanks on top of each other, and that increases the strength multiple times and makes them just crazy explosions. So I'll show you exactly how to do this because it's a little unusual how you set this up, but I'll explain it exactly how I do it so you can do it too. So first, once you spawn a propane tank, you're going to hold shift and hit C. That way you can move the camera around freely. Then you're going to go ahead and hit F11 to go into the map editor. Once you're in the map editor, you're going to click on the Propane Tank's BeamNG.drive logo. Then you're going to go to Edit, Copy, or just do Control C to copy the propane tank. Go to where you want to put it. So if you want to put it right in the bed of the truck, you go here. Then hit J to freeze physics, and then put down as many propane tanks as you want. The more propane tanks you put down, the bigger the explosion. And really, 10 is pretty much the limit of sanity. Anything more than that, and you're just blowing things up to bits. So here's a 10 propane tank explosion, and you can see just what it does to the truck. The second you hit J again to unfreeze physics, these will blow up. Like that. And after it blows up, you want to hold Control and hold Z down to undo all those propane tanks. Otherwise, you'll have some trouble in your future if you don't do that. And now you can see that that truck has it's been blown up. I mean, the propane tanks just went boom and just deformed it to that abomination you see right before you. And I think what we need to do is go ahead and spawn up another vehicle and do this to a bunch of different vehicles. The unfortunate thing is you have to kind of go in and out of the map editor, which is a pain because I have to remember to stop talking for a second. But let's go back into the game and respawn this car. Okay, so just go boom. Whoops, I'm not part of that car yet. There we go. Now I am the car. Go boom. And this time we can throw some slow-mo on it and go back into the map editor. I cut myself off there, didn't I? Oh well. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and just say put, like, I don't know. Let's do 5 propane tanks right in the engine bay, so the engine just exploded. And boom. And you can see it's compressing the truck. And that thing is just blown up. And, well, you can go ahead and speed it up just a bit. I think 8 times should be, whoa, camera, until the camera freaked out. Look at that, though. It actually held up fairly well for 5. See, the 10, anything more than 10, you're just blowing it to bits. So that looks alright. We could actually now reset it because I have it set up where we can do that easier. I made sure I was this car and not the propane tank. Last time I was the propane tank, so I couldn't do this. And you know what's really funny looking, I bet, is if we put a bunch of them in the cabin, I bet the cabin will just explode and look like this giant weird thing. So let's see what happens. Oh, look at all the propane tanks going everywhere. Ooh, and I know I'm doing most things in the map editor. I might just do a lot in the map editor because it's easy that way. I mean, it's just, there's no point going in and out, except maybe you can see a little bit more of the screen. I guess that's the one benefit you might have, but I can't see anything anyways, so it doesn't really matter how much you see. Let's go and speed things up a bit. What is that? That's my truck, isn't it? Well, I mean, what else is it going to be? I think I made a giant letter Q. Look, it's a giant letter Q. Wow. That was... Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is just absolutely destroyed. That, I mean, wow. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to say about that. It is so wrecked up. That is what happens when you put way too many propane tanks in it. Don't do that unless you want that to happen. So let's go ahead and throw a couple more propane tanks in. Let's do it like this. Let's do it right in the front of it. So these ones should like shove it backwards a ton because of all the force from the explosion. Because the explosion is not really bigger, it's just stronger. So this one's going to be at full speed, and we're just going to watch how far the truck flies. Whoa, camera, why do you keep doing this? Not that far, but it did get blown up really hard. I think that was a bit too many propane tanks. That was like 40. Like I said, 10 is usually the same limit. Anything more than that, and you're just causing trouble for yourself. So let's try it with 10. There we go. That's like what I expected. Just a big shove. And that car doesn't look that bad. I mean, yeah, it's beat up, but see, it looks not that bad. I mean, good job, truck. Can you drive still? I'm curious. No, you can't drive still. Alright, go and undo all those propane tanks, and we'll do one more on the truck, and then we'll go ahead and switch up the vehicle. So let's just let's try to expand the truck bed outwards. That's usually a fun thing to do. Go with 8 or 9, and then boom. Oh, it looks like a fighter jet or something now. That's what it kind of looks like to me. It looks like a fighter jet. Just the way it's shaped and stuff. I wonder if that thing will still... Oh, look at the way oh, you're getting crushed in there. I wonder if it'll still drive. No, no way. We could cheat it, though. Yeah, look at my truck. It takes up all the lanes on the highway. You can't stop me. But it's really broken. I'm just cheating it to make it work. Alright, let's go ahead and switch cars, which, can I do it from here? Good. So we're just gonna stay in the map out of the whole video, just cause, well, we can. The 8 series would be interesting. We could shove a bunch into the cargo van and see what that does. So go ahead and do that. Undo all the ones we spawned earlier. And this one, I wanted in some slow-mo, so I'll put slow-mo on, freeze physics, and then place some propane tanks actually in it more. There we go. Do just 5 or 6 and see what that does. In slow-mo, so this is gonna just explode the... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I can't exactly see what's going on, but there is just this huge shape over here. And... oh god. That is not good. Alright, speed it up a bit. And let's just see what this thing did. Oh, whoa, we made a mess. All I can say is I made a mess. That is too many propane tanks for this vehicle. I told you this was mostly just going to be breaking the game, and, well, I'm not lying. This is just breaking the game. Let's go ahead and reset it and try a few less propane tanks. That's just a bit too many, I guess. So we'll do maybe just 2. Just 2. Just gets a big explosion in the truck. Might be realistic looking, I don't know. Go. Nope. It still blew it up. And it blows it up, man. That thing is just, it is just a mess. Alright, what if we put it more in the driver's seat? Just 2. Just 2. Come on. Nope. Oh, this one doesn't like it. This one doesn't like being blown up. Because I think the reason is this one, it's actually pushing outward and exploding. Where a lot of the other things where the car experiences is like a implosion more so, where it gets crashed into. It doesn't ever crash outwards. Except right now with what I'm doing. Which is not exactly what it was designed for. So we'll just throw a couple propane tanks in its front. Where it might be okay because it's kind of outside the car still. And see what that does. By a couple, I mean 13. And a little glitchy still. Well, yeah, pretty glitchy. No, that's more than a little. That's pretty bad. And so, yeah, that's, I mean, like I said, that's kind of what I expect to happen. What if we put them on the side? We'll go with like 15. Boom! See? If the crash is from the outside, oh, well, it mostly works. There's a little piece that's kind of becoming cloth, but the rest of it's okay. See, it's just, well, okay, maybe there's a lot of it that's become a cloth. I don't know. Let's use a different vehicle. Well, there's a variation of this one first. Let's use the box van. I think the box van kind of explodes more, so it doesn't do that. I think that might be the problem. None of the parts detach, so they all try to stretch, and it just goes bad. The box van, the sides actually detach, so they'll just fly apart. Watch. See? And that one doesn't look as bad. That one looks actually pretty decent, except for that, you know, shoom, right there. Everything else looks fine. So that's probably the problem here. You're trying to blow something up, and it's just not going to happen. So if we put, you know, a reasonable number of explosions in here, it'll probably look pretty cool. Just do, like, maybe 2 or 3. Actually, shoot, I did that wrong. I want to do it in slow-mo. Slow-mo! There we go. Slow-mo's not on, is it? Or it is, but I mean, what's it called? Freeze physics isn't on. Now it is, though. Oh, you can see the parts coming apart. Look at that. You can just see it just getting ripped open. I like that. It's cool to see. It's just ripping it open and the parts are flying all over the place. Those are like 3 or 4 propane tanks, too. Alright, speed it up a bit. There we go. That one holds up a lot better. I mean, yeah, it's still putting so much force into things. It's not exactly a beautiful sight, but it's a lot better than the normal version. Because, like I said, this is just insane forces. Just so much power, man. All right, let's just keep going through the cars. Let's do the bolide, which I don't know what'll happen with this one. You know what? Let's get some color on these cars. I'm getting sick of the white vehicle. Need a green one. Yep, there we go. All right, let's go ahead and place some bombs. Right, we're gonna try to place it in the car. See what that does, because that one usually will break the vehicles the most. Okay, it's on top of it. Well, it's gonna crush it instead. That's okay. Hey look, that is how you make a convertible bolide. I have just made a convertible bolide. Does it run? Oh, it doesn't run though. I can make it run. Yeah, my convertible bolide. It really does look like it was made to be a convertible almost. I don't know where the roof even really went. The roof just kind of disappeared, didn't it? That's funny. Like where did the roof go? You can see it there. You can see there's the windshield and there's part of the roof. It just went straight down into the car. Alright, let's go and reset that and do another one. Let's see, try to actually get it in the car this time. Oops, that didn't work. There we go, that's in the car. That's only like 3 of them, I think. Whoa! Oh, that's a mess. Yeah, don't put them in the car. I need to stop putting them in the cars like that. That just makes a mess. I'm making messes here. It's not, I don't know, I don't like messes. I mean, yeah, they're neat for the first few times, but then everything looks the same. It's like, oh, now it's a green mess. Yay, woohoo. So the convertible, on the other hand, that looked cool. So let's do one in the front, see what that does. See, the nice thing about the bolide is rear engine, or mid-engine rear-wheel drive, so it should still drive? Nope, I guess not. Really? What's damaged in the back? It looks like flawless in the back. I guess something got damaged, though. Right? Oh, it's in manual mode. I just didn't know it. It might be fine. I just didn't know it was in manual because I don't have the little thing that tells you what it is in. I can't see anything like that. Oops, that's what happened when you forget to do the slow-mo. I mean, you can still do it. You just go like that, and you can still explode them. Just paste them on each other like that, but you can't count them. I don't know. Oh, my car gone. My car's gone. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Hi, car. Alright, we need to try that one again. We just have tons of propane tanks out here now. Alright, we'll put them on the front again, and I want a car that's drivable. Come on. So we're going to put them all in the front, like 20 of them maybe. I know I said earlier 10 is the limit, but when you're outside of the car, it's not as bad. Alright, that might drive. Nope. And I don't think it's because it's in manual, because I haven't touched the transmission yet. So now it's in cheater transmission, which makes it work. And poor car. Can you imagine just on the freeway and you see this driving down the highway at 60 miles per hour? Driver can literally see almost nothing through the windshield, but he don't care. He gotta get to work in his supercar that he ruined. Alright, let's go ahead and do a side explosion on this car, and then we'll go ahead and go to the next vehicle, because side explosions seem cool on the 8 Series, so I'll go like 10 of them, and boom. It just shoots it away. I like how it like shoots it away like that sometimes. And it is sliding along. Let's go ahead and just take a look at it. Oh, that one looks mean. Like it just reshaped the side of the car. Oh man. Alright, what car is next? Just going up the list. And I'm mostly sticking to stock vehicles. Skip the Sunburst because it's not fully finished, but even though the big rig's not finished, it's the big rig. How can you not do the T-Series big rig, man? Gotta do it. So we'll get it in an orangish color. And let's see here, where to put the propane on this one? Alright, let's try putting it behind the cab. Put about 10 of them. See what that does. Whoa, it just blew the cab up. One thing I think, actually, the cab on this can actually somewhat come apart. So if you put the propane tank in the inside, it might not be terrible like some of the other vehicles. I think this one actually might hold up okay. Or not. Okay, that was just 2 propane tanks, but it looked like 100. It obliterated it. I mean, look at the whole frame. It looks like the whole frame has just been through a blender. It's just... And that was only in 2 propane tanks in the inside of the cab did that. Now, what if the engine blew up really badly? Like, boom, big engine go boom. Oh, oh, there goes the cab. Yeah, just making messes here, because that's just making a mess all weird. Like, look how totally blown up the front is. It looks like the whole front suspension is just gone. Alright, we'll do a realistic thing here. Put propane tanks right in front of the truck, which usually doesn't cause too much glitchiness. There we go. That's better. Stop moving. Hey, I'm freezing physics on you because it wouldn't stop moving. That looks realistic. Go again. Alright, let's do that one again with some slow-mo because I like the way that one turned out. See, that's when I'm doing slow-mo. Whenever I see one that I liked, we're doing it in slow-mo afterwards. Until then, everything's in full speed because I don't know what'll turn out good or not. Alright, there we go. That was not slow-mo game. Oh, I know why. That was me. Never mind. That was me. I'm so sorry. I had to respawn the truck. I mean, yeah, it's weird that I had to respawn the truck, but I should have known that. Alright, 20 of them or so. Here we go. There is the explosion hitting the truck. Is it holding up? See, when the explosion hits the truck, it's kind of like hitting a wall, but not exactly in the way it gets crashed. It's just interesting like that because, I don't know, it gives you a different kind of crash you don't usually see. Well, that looks like really dramatic, all that debris in the air. And then the truck is okay, actually. Look at that. It's just like, I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm a big rig. Come on, I can do this at least. Alright, what's up next, huh? Let's see here. What car we got next? Oh, I know a car that would look really cool for this. It's a modded car, but I don't care. I just saw the name and I just thought about it. It would be really cool, and I lost the name. The Capri. This car, the pieces fall off so easy. It'll just make an explosions of pieces going everywhere. It'll be awesome. We're just going to put 2 propane tanks right in the middle and watch this. Oh, look at that. That was beautiful. That was beautiful, man. Yeah, the car itself unfortunately got blown up a bit, but all the pieces flying just looks so nice. I gotta see that one in slow-mo. I gotta see that one in slow-mo. That one's awesome. Alright, we're in slow-mo. Freeze physics. Boom, boom. This one's gonna look cool. I know it, because I saw it already. Maybe we could do 8 times slow-mo. Oh! I don't like that camera angle. That was a garbage camera angle, man. What was I doing? Worst cameraman ever. Try that again. And go. Hopefully this camera angle's a little bit better. That's looking nice. Oh, I like this one. Get rid of the explosion so you can see the parts. And they are blown away. Look at that. They're just flying. They fly far. Alright, that's all I wanted to do with the Capri. What else do we got? I'm just going through the list at random now. I know somebody's going to say to do it, so let's do it. Mitchell gonna blow up. We could probably blow this one up from multiple places. It's so big. You know that? We could be like multiple places. But first, we'll start with just putting some right in the center. We'll be like 10 of them. Because it's big. It needs a big explosion. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. See, when the parts blow apart, that's when it works best for putting them in the car. If you have a vehicle that blows apart, it works great. If you have ones that kind of hold together more, not so much. Alright, this time we'll do 20 and see if that's any better. Go. About the same, actually. I didn't really notice much difference. So let's do it in slow-mo, though, because I did like that one. Okay, slow-mo is on. Don't know how many propane tanks that is, but it should be good. There we go. Here's the boom. That looks nice. Speed it up a bit. Look at the parts just going everywhere. I love that. Just an explosion of plane parts, and look how far they fly. Flying all over the place. Now, you can't really see much from this camera angle, so let's reset it and be gentle. And by that, I mean just do this. Like, just go a nice simple thing below the wing, maybe like there. It just shot off part of the wing. Oh, bye, wing. I miss you. He's just flying away. You can do the same over here so it's symmetrical. Whoops. There you go. That's not symmetrical. Oh, I blew it in half. Don't you hate when that happens? Trying to make your plane symmetrical and you blow it in half. Alright, undo all those propane tanks and let's get another vehicle up in here. Okay, how about this? H-cube with a ton of explosions in it. What does that do? I'm just gonna go right into the thing right there. Put about, I don't know, 10 of them-ish? I wasn't counting. Nothing? Well then, the obvious answer is we need more propane tanks. Well, I might need to lower the sensitivity of the camera. Well, no, we got it. Alright, fine. More propane! 30. Oh god, 30 of them. You hear that explosion? That one sounds like a rocket ship taking off or something. And the Ace Cube's just like, I'm fine. Come on, man. Come on, get hurt. Maybe we need it from multiple angles on this one. I don't know. Try something like this. I don't know what I'm doing, but maybe it'll work. Alright, this is gonna be really crazy, I'm pretty sure. Ace Cube don't care. Ace Cube's like, ah, please. You can't hurt me. Ace Cube doesn't care. Next up, how about last one? How about this will be the last one? Let's use just a normal car. Let's go for the Moonhawk. I never use the Moonhawk. Whoops, I wasn't on the car. Or I wasn't on the Ace Cube, I should say. Well, I never used the Grand Marshal either. No, I said Moonhawk. We're going to use the Moonhawk. Moonhawk go boom. Just use the default. It doesn't matter. We're not driving it. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. It does work. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Let's do these ones that are the ones that are good, which are realistic. So we'll put them on the side of the car. Maybe about 5 of them. Ooh, that was not. Ooh, look at that. It made it pointy. It's a pointy car. Something's going on in the back. I don't know what's spinning. Probably part of the suspension or a tire. I don't know. That did not fare out very well, though, did it? Got blown up. Try putting it right here, then. Right on the top. That was better. That was alright. Push the hood down, but that's about it. Does it still drive? It even still drives. No, wait, no it doesn't. The brakes worked. Oh, that messes with your mind. You hit the gas pedal and the car slows down. You think, oh, it's accelerating. But I forget, the automatic transmission applies the brakes before it'll accelerate. So it's not what I thought it was doing. Alright, let's go ahead and try to put them on the roof and make it look like a convertible like we did with the Bullite, because that was kind of neat. That might be a bit too high, and whoa, camera, whoa. But let's see what happens. Not convertible enough. More convertible. There we go. Even popped the hood. Oh, it still drives. Sort of. No, it's good. It's good. This is my convertible Moonhawk. Do you like it? It's got all the features a convertible needs, like air through your hair, but you can't see where you're going at all. That's not an important feature, though. Oh, look at the speedometer. You see there's just these little gauges floating there. And the camera just shifted big time when we crashed into the ground. See if it'll shift again. I don't know. Oh, we're upside down. Alright, so let's do the last one right here. And this one will just break the game pretty much. We'll just say, how many can we do, huh? Actually, that's kind of on the side of the car. I want it to be right in the center. There we go. Let's go for like I'm gonna go for 100. And if the game crashes, till next time, this is WhyBeAre. I'll see ya. Let's see what happens though when we do 100 or so. I don't know if this is 100 yet. Is it? Okay, 100. I think that's 100. Here we go. Pray for my computer's health. I unfroze physics. Okay, there it goes. Whoa. I mean, that's exactly what I expected to happen. So I have nothing to say about that. That is exactly what I was expecting. It's just a mess I've made. I'm good at making messes. But anyways, that'll do it. And until next time, this has been WhyBeAre with BeamNG.drive. I'll see ya. I know I said it before, but the game didn't crash, so I feel like saying it again. Alright.